Afternoon all, and I've just come up today to the beautiful little hamlet of Los Garcias, just a few minutes drive from Arboleas centre, to take a walk around with you and share the beautiful Villa Margarita. So it's on a corner plot, as you can see, 900 metre plus plot, fully walled. You've got double gate access there onto a sandblock driveway, which we'll see in a minute, and a pedestrian gate as well leading up to the villa frontage. So coming back in as if you're driving the car. Sandblock driveway leading up to a large covered carport. Pan around the frontage here. Exceptionally spacious property, quite unusual design and very beautiful. Can, you know, be adapted for lots of purposes, as you'll see when you're on the inside. But beautiful glazed conservatory. There's actually air conditioning fitted in that as well. And then I love the way the gardens have been kind of planted, but it's all been sectioned off, so there's lots of little sections, privacy walls, you know, so if you've got dogs and stuff like that, or young kids coming over, no problems with safety and security. 8x4 pristine swimming pool. You can see the exterior walls are all immaculate, they've all been freshly painted. That's a heating system there, so the pool is fully heated as well. A very nice feature. So back over the other side of the garden now, you can see the pool in a bit more detail. There's a lovely fly screen casita, poolside bar area, which we'll have a look inside in a second. Just in front there, walled off and with a gate, that's a lovely fruit grove, oranges and lemons and olives and everything tucked away in there. What you can't see from here is the property also benefits from a very good sized roof terrace. Stairs to this, or access to this, is from the back of the property. This little open terrace here sitting at the front, I love it, you know, table for three. Just wanted to show you the wonderful views from the garden here. Now this is very unusual because it's a far larger than average plot, and there's only really 2 communities within Arboleas where you can get, you know, plots easily above 600 or 700 metres. And this is one of them, Los Garcias. The other one is, of course, Los Golondrinas, but very, very private, beautiful backdrop views. The pool you see there is encased by a very large sun terrace, but this is where I was saying, you know, the owners have kind of put in decorative walling, balustrada with little security gates, so if you've got the grandchildren over or guests and everything, then they're not going to be running and slipping in the pool. Very much love what the current owners have done. You know, there's numerous kind of seating areas, all positioned in different parts of the garden. You know, one minute this will be bathed in glorious sunshine, the next it will be in the shade, and you've got probably 5 or 6 different options and choices as to where to kind of sit and enjoy the garden. Bar there in front. Let's have a little wander in there. In this part of the garden at the moment, and it's kind of 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's August and I'm just literally bathed in sunshine, and obviously the pool's been positioned to get the maximum sunshine hours, so come in here though, in the shade, absolutely glorious. Now, ceiling fan out here, this has all been fly screened, and what a wonderful position to kind of have a drink in the evenings, take in the wonderful views, the starry skies. From this side you can see the double gates I walked in through there, the pedestrian gate. And the wonderful views from poolside. The idea of the videos, of course, is to try and give you a walk around as if you're here on the ground doing the viewing, so I'm going to kind of cover the whole outside space for you. Back of the carport there, you've got a large metal storage shed, and then another privacy wall brings you into this flagstone courtyard. Beautifully planted area, and again more seating relaxation areas. I'll show you, they lead into the house in different parts, which I'll show you in a second. What you've got all around the property as well is very, very handy kind of storage and areas, but these have all been put very discreetly. They've been walled and gated because, you know, normally they're in a corridor, but I love what the owners have done here. You know, they've housed them all. They're out of sight, out of mind. Piles of wood, you know, ladders and all that stuff, but just all stored away. The door in front of us there goes into the kitchen utility room. Stairs above there going up to the roof terrace, which we'll have a look at now. Set out like a little putting green because owner's a keen golfer, and one of the owners. Again, seating areas, I mean, not getting too much use in the daytime, but early evenings and over night time, this is absolutely idyllic up here. Of course, if you've got a house full of guests, it's the kind of little private bolt hole. Full-size UK sky dish, you can see there. Again, discreetly tucked away. So back down in the very private back garden area. Kitchen is just off there to my left. This bay, if you like, takes you into a wonderful dining room. There's door access out to the garden from there as well. Beautiful seating area here. Another little one tucked away there. That's a door access into the dining room, so if you're inside the house and just easy straight out into the back garden. And then another privacy wall going across here and brings you into, very popular, you know, but this one's easy to maintain because it's beautiful fruit trees in here. I can see a pomegranate, you've got a lovely grapevine there going along the wall, oranges, lemons, olives. That might be an apricot or something. I'm not too familiar with all the varieties, but just nicely put in this kind of corner. That's an apple there in front of me, I can see. And then absolutely brilliant. Inside the main house, you've got 3 bathrooms, as you'll see in a minute, but here's a fantastic cloak room, you know, just a hand basin and a WC. But again, if friends are over, if you're entertaining, or kids are over and grandchildren, etc., then absolutely perfect, because then they don't have to run through the house to spend a penny. And back we are now at the bar area. Let's go and have a wander on the inside and take a look. So coming in from the garden at the front here, the first room you enter is this beautifully glazed conservatory. I mean, this has got lots of sliding windows with fly screens on as well, so they can all be open. And you know, it's a winter room or a summer room because the current owners have thought cleverly and added an air conditioning unit. So even at this time of year during the day, if you've got that on, then you can sit out here quite comfortably and enjoy the wonderful views. Beautiful double door access from this then leads you into the front room. So coming on into the interior, the first thing that strikes you, beautiful, bright, cool, spacious, and a very high quality. Now, I'm in the lounge. I'm going to film this for you from the other side so you can have a pan around, but arched access over there leads into a wonderful dining room, and the kitchen's to the right of that. Now, very unusual design, exceptionally spacious property. If I pan around to the lounge from this side, you can see arched access on the left there. Then that takes you to 3 bedrooms and a bathroom, but then there's a 4th bedroom and another bathroom over the right hand side of the property, so it can, you know, made into a self-contained annex or something like that. You'll see in a second. So 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms and a dining room as well. Often when you see a four bedroom property, the dining room's been converted into the 4th bedroom, not on this one. Beautiful bow front there. You saw the door access out to the back garden just sitting there in front of us. So dining room behind me now, and I'm just going to pan around the lovely living area. You can see corner mounted wood burner. All the key rooms have got air conditioning. You've got fly screens fitted throughout. do like a dining room, I must admit, in a property. It's just, you know, if you haven't got one, you do miss it. And I suppose if you've got one, then you don't use it often enough. But it is nice to sit of an evening and have dinner inside, especially in the winter. So arched access, I love the flow as well. So you're coming off the lounge, arched access straight into this very big dining room, then further arched access into a very good sized kitchen. Contemporary white units in here, granite worktops, there's a drinking water system as well. Ample floor and wall units. And then here, this door is, obviously you can close that behind you, but you've got a very, very good sized bedroom in here. Door on the left there connects into a great ensuite. We're going to have a look at that. So bedroom one, if you like, that you've looked at now, with large ensuite walk-in shower. Marble top vanity unit there in front of you. And just to the left of the bedroom, you've got another doorway. Door access there left that goes out to the garden, and this takes you into a deceptively large utility room. You're never going to struggle for lack of storage in this property. Back into the lounge. I forgot to mention I was doing the outside. There's a full irrigation system as well. So you don't have to be stressed about not using the property full time and the plants all dying through lack of water. It's a bit glib, I know, but it's a relevant point. Lots of people are buying the properties now as second homes and holiday homes, and obviously aren't going to be using them for great periods of time. So it's useful to know the garden can be irrigated while you're away. So arched access to the left of the lounge now, and this goes to where the property's 3 main bedrooms are. So you've got a beautiful family bathroom here, immediately in front of me, full bathtub with overhead shower. And then a double bedroom, but gone for 2 single beds in this one. Ceiling fan and a bank of fitted wardrobes. Carrying along the little hallway here. So there was bedroom 2. This is bedroom 3. Again, full fitted wardrobes. Good sized double bedroom. Looks out over the back garden, so very peaceful and very quiet. And then just after that, you have the wonderful master bedroom. Very, very good sized double room. Bank of fitted wardrobes, which we'll see in a second. And the third bathroom. And what a glorious third bathroom. This is the ensuite to the master, so you've got the full bath here. Again, lovely vanity unit. And then what you can't see is tucked behind the door here, there's actually a walk-in shower as well. I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. That's Villa Margarita. Full details will be up soon. A 4-bedroom, 3-bath villa with a separate cloak room. One of the bedrooms can become a self-contained apartment. Separate dining room, 900 plus plot, 3 minutes drive from Arboleas centre, and within walking distance of 2 very popular bar restaurants. What an absolutely beautiful property. Happy to do a viewing for you. If you want further information, contact us as always, calidahomes@hotmail.com. Please give us a like on the video, or give us a call, +34 950 430 763. Look forward to seeing you soon.